So Ebenezer gone in. Okay. All right. Oh, sorry. Please, is my screen still visible? Please let me know if you can still see my screen. Please let me know if you can see my screen real quick in the chat room. Oh, okay. Thank you, Prosper. Thank you so much. So, as a results-driven ERP consultant and management system analyst with extensive experience in implementing enterprise resource planning (ERP) solutions to streamline operations and enhance business performance, with a strong foundation in accounting and business analysis, Mr. Ebenezer bridges the gap between technology and business strategy to drive efficiency and profitability. Specializing in business intelligence and data analysis, Ebenezer helps organizations transform raw data into actionable insights for smarter decision making. As a certified risk manager and quality manager, he is highly skilled in identifying and mitigating risk associated with ERP implementations, ensuring seamless system integration with minimal business disruptions. He has successfully led multiple ERP deployments projects across industries, tailoring solutions to align with each organization's unique needs. His ability to translate complex technical concepts into practical business applications makes him an invaluable asset to any ERP transformation initiative. I want us to all notice that every trainer we have brought to this program is equipped, is baked already for us. So um, without going too much further, let's all jam our hands together in the chat box as we invite Mr. Ebenezer, our trainer for today. Mr. Ebenezer, are you there with us?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning to you, sir.
All right, so thank you very much. All right, good morning, and thank you so much for having me, and thank you also for being on the call and being in the training, being in the class throughout the weeks. All right, so today we'll be looking at Zoho AI. Let me, of course, so you know that I'm not AI. Let me turn on my camera. All right, so my screen will be coming up shortly. All right, thank you. Good morning once again, ladies and gentlemen. And today we'll be looking at Zoho AI. I believe last week's section was very insightful. The team talked about trainers on how to use the Zoho Zia, specifically on the creator, which we had experience on, implementing this approach to have applications just with some few prompts and commands to have the build towards an application for a specific process or the organization. So today's focus, we're looking at how we can integrate these AI into our business processes, into what the workflow within what the organization. And please confirm if you can hear me very loud and clear. It's going to be very interactive, so let's engage the comment section.
Okay, you are very audible.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Just for a quick recap on what Zoho Zia is all about. So today's class is also on Zoho AI. Zoho AI that is called the Zoho Zia. Is an AI assistant to help or empower business processes, assist in your daily operations, right? Also helping what language processing. You go to some organizations and they are huge because of their customer base. They deal with a lot of international clients, so language barrier doesn't prevent business processes. So this AI helps enable interpret languages and also adaptive and or personalized. You learn the workflow, so you train the AI to get to what understand the business process and also tailor it down to automate processes. Okay, and also support broad applications. So with the Zoho Zia, it is integrated in fact, I would say almost all the applications in Zoho. Today we'll be looking at a specific application and we'll apply this process when it comes to the AI integration within the model. All right. So the key features of the Zoho AI. So one is a smart prompt. Zia offers what guided data entry and intelligent suggestion to boost your efficiency. So just a smart prompt. The moment you put in a few commands, few questions, what you want to achieve, you get the results very fast and quickly as well. Automate reports. So you have a whole lot of work. You to save time, right? Zia helps you automate some reports. So in every week, every month, if there's a specific report that you need, that you must report to management, to your team, you can give that prompt for easily what automated report that is going to be generated, right? That is going to be generated based on the frequency you want to have that particular report. Predictive insights. Predictive insights. We all know what AI in this current age is helping businesses to leverage on what sales trends, get to what understand customers. It's very important, right? Anticipate the behavior of customers. So there is this application, Zoho Sales IQ, right? Zoho Sales IQ helps you to understand customers and business trends. Email and tax automation. So the Zia also helps you when it comes to email and tax automation. Tax automation. All right. So you're not only restricted to what Zoho is offering, but it gives you a room to customize an AI bot just to suit your line of operations, right? If you have little knowledge when it comes to code, you can still use that bot, or if you want to go advanced and use other workflows and other codes to build the AI, you can also do that process. Good. Are we all together? All right. So this practical case study, this is what we are going to be looking at today. We have sales optimization, enhanced customer support, market campaign analysis, and document automation. So today I'll be focused on enhanced customer support. So that has to do with customer complaints, understanding tickets that are coming in. So we'll be looking at Zoho Dex shortly. We'll be looking at Zoho Dex. This Zoho Dex helps you when it comes to the ticketing system. Then if there is time, we'll look at the sales optimization, how we use the AI to forecast or the sales pipeline and also understand the leads we have within the organization. If you have any question, you can feel free to prompt me in the chat, or you can also mute your microphone if you have any question, then we address it. Okay. Zia, Zoho ecosystem, one beautiful thing is that all the applications, you can easily integrate them. So Zoho AI provides a functionality across the entire Zoho applications. So you can integrate one applications to the other, and Zia works in both, in all the applications that you do integrating. So you get a real-time insights, also help in communication, right? Also help in communication. Now, one thing for you to clearly appreciate AI when it comes to best practices to efficiently optimize the use of AI, you have to define a clear goal. Define a clear goal. So outline specific objective for AI automations in your workflows. Then you train. So of course, educate users on AI features and customize options for maximum adoption. We have review AI insight. So there should be regular review and verify the accuracy of the generated data or suggestion that the AI is giving out. Then enhance data privacy. So adhere to Zoho security adherence standards and maintain compliance. Compliance. Okay, so moving to the next, this is just a summary. So after this, we'll be going straight to our application. As Riley said, Zoho AI is powered by Zia. So some of us have knowledge in Zia, which was taught last week. I think that was Obina and Ugo, Chris, if I remember. Yes. So, but we'll still go through. So Zoho AI is powered by Zia. It's designed to transform your work with smart automation. Explore the potential of building your own Zia agent for customized solution. Then leverage AI capabilities to save time, enhance efficiency, and improve decision making. Also help further learning. Okay, so there's Zoho AI tutorial access support and also engage with community forums. So there gives room for further learning. The AI needs to get a knowledge base. So we'll look at knowledge base in the application. All right. Is there any question? Is there any question? Is there any question for me before we go into the application? Then, of course, Zoho AI will see you get a free hands-free options. So users who, of course, you can use your voice to voice command. Yes, let me just say voice command. So instead of typing, you can use the voice command to ask your questions or to give a command on what the Zia to do for you. Okay.
Someone signed this first. Someone is raising up a hand.
Yes. All right. Mary, your hand is up. Mary, are you with us? Your hand is up. If you have,
Sorry,
you
it was
can.
a mistake.
It was a mistake. All right. Thank you. Okay. So Zoho AI continuously would learn and refine its understanding. So based on the interactions and data, ensure increasing accurate and personalized assistance. So you have data integration. It learns from users, the feedback customers give. Also for improvement, continuous improvement, very important. and a pattern recognition. So if the Zia adapts and learn what trends, anomalies and insights from data to build what predictive models. Okay, so we are going straight to the application. I want to confirm if we all have we created an account, right? I know you created an account, but let's just walk through the Zoho Decks. Okay, so seen on my screen is the Zoho Decks. Zoho Decks is the ticketing application or customer support application where customer complaints are resolved. You track the progress of every complaint that comes within the organization. Let's see some chat in here. Yes. Okay. So when you come to view, right, in your Zoho Decks, you would see the various tickets that are in, let's say, the inbox, or various requests, issues, complaints, whatever request that is coming in. You would see all the various tickets in here. Now, what you have to do, right? Just a minute. So what you have to do, first go to your configuration or your settings, just to ensure that all required options have been activated. We've made the AI ready to work. So you have to turn on the Zia in the configuration to ensure that when it comes to sentiment analysis, ticket sentiment analysis, suggested articles, you want the Zia to detect anomalies, right? You would be able to make sure that you have all these options checked. So when you go to your configuration settings inside the Zoho Decks, I believe we are following. I've been absent for 2 weeks because my phone was stolen, so I don't know how to create the account. Okay, that is fine. So go to Zoho 1. So just type Zoho 1. Let me drop the link in the chat to create an account. Okay, so I'm dropping the so you can go to this the link is there. You can go to Zoho 1, create an account. So those who created an account last week in your models, right? In your models that you have installed, just search for Zoho Decks. Search for Zoho Decks. If you haven't installed the model, you can go to you can identify what's it called, your app directory. You go to directory and install the app. Right? Yes. So when you go to Zoho 1, create an account and install the app. All right. So when you go to your configuration settings in your decks, right? You go to Zia, you'd see Zia as part of the list of items in the setup. So once you go there, these are some areas you have to look at and understand them, right? We have intelligence, making sure that when it comes to sentiment analysis, so just to know how customer feels, right? Sometimes the message can be a lot. So the Zia will help you understand what the ticket is all about. That is what the sentiment analysis when it comes to ticket auto tag. So tagging tickets automatically so that you'll be able to identify which particular issue or keywords that are coming up, right? That are coming up or that you are receiving. Okay, all right, let me see. I'm not sure what to do from here. All right, so if you are signed in, if you have signed in, you can. Okay, just a minute. Let me check the message, the screenshots. I don't know. I'm finding it difficult to open the screenshots. Just a second. So once you create the account, right, just log in. When you log in, you would have the interface. Let me show you the interface. So once you log into your Zoho One, or you can also type Zoho Dex. You can type, once you sign in your Zoho One, you can open another tab in your browser. Type in Zoho Dex. Okay, so I think because of the network. All right, so I'm turning off my camera and so that we have a smooth connectivity. All right. So, Mary, I don't know. I'm just finding difficult to open the screenshots from here. So if you can, so once you create the account, once you sign in or you sign up, if this is your first time, you sign up, put in your details. Once your account, your database is created, you log in and you search for Dex. You search for Dex. So Zoho Dex is the customer support application that helps keep track of tickets, customer complaints, and also the processes of resolving issues. Right. Okay, so we have Zoho, auto tags, just to identify keywords and also group them. And when it comes to notification, so it's all about intelligence. But when we talk about anomaly is for Zia to predict how your incoming or outgoing ticket response trend and compare that prediction to your actual traffic. So abnormally, what is the minimum number of incoming tickets for Zia to consider as anomaly? So something that it is what, so predicts processes. So in an organization, you know that okay, this number of tickets that is coming pertaining to these complaints is becoming too much. So when you have a minimum of 5, so meaning that if you have tickets that is 5 or 6 and above, it gives you a notification. You can also put in, so we have customize criteria, right? You can customize some trigger criteria when it comes to anomalies. When it comes to anomalies, right? So you have what number of incoming what tickets. So when the number of incoming tickets is what 51 to 75, so it gives you what a deviation percentage, right? So that it gives the organization, the team, that okay, there is an issue that is currently ongoing, which they have to carefully look at and what resolve all those what issues and resolve all those issues. You can also get to choose when it comes to anomaly, choose when you want to receive notification. So within, if it's within business hours, fine. If you want to set specific hours that you want notifications regarding anomaly, incoming tickets or outgoing tickets, you send in or you input all those business hours notification. All right. Okay, so your screenshot. Okay, I've been able to open it. So just click on access your app. So when you click on access your apps, the Zoho One interface would be open. So when it's open, you just go to once it's open on the left side. So let me just quickly show you that. So when you go to the left side of on the page, right, you will be able to see these applications in there. So go to more apps, right? When you go to more apps or directory, so you go to more apps, you would see the apps that have been installed, right? You go to unassigned apps. But for a fast approach, just go to what your directory. So once you go to your directory, your app settings, okay, your directory, you go to applications. You go to what applications. Once you go to applications, you go to add applications. So if the list, if Dex has not been added automatically, you can come to add applications. Then you search for Dex and add it. Okay, so you have, let me see. So yes, so create Zoho One account, company name, create, all right. Yes. Okay, you have already created the account. But when you click on it, it takes you here. Check your email to confirm, check your email if you received any alerts. Okay, yes. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mustafa. So on your account that you created, okay, at the left, sorry, the right corner, the top right corner, once you go there, the pop-up will come. So you see Dex over there. You'd see Dex, you'd see Dex, so you can open it from that angle as well. Okay. Are we good? Are we on the same page? Okay, so field prediction, field prediction, field prediction, field prediction. So this helps you to automate your support process by predicting the severity of tickets, identify what the priority level, assign agents, and more. So you have field prediction. So you can create when it comes to priority or assign to ticket owners. Yes, okay. So you can follow, you can go to the chat. Mustafa has dropped the screenshots to assist you navigate to the configuration settings of the Zoho Dex. So we, if you want to create a field prediction, if you want to create what a field prediction, so we have the field, right? We have the classification. If you want values, okay, if it's a problem, questions, all these, you can select all, then put in the criteria for records Zia should use for training. So if you want the Zia, of course, to learn, okay, to learn on the previous ticket or some knowledge base, okay, you can select these areas. So if you want, when we are talking about classifications, okay, we want Zia to from the description, okay, just to understand. So description is what not empty, meaning that if whatever field that has been entered inside the description in your page, your customer support page, Mary, share a screenshot. Let's see. The name of the dashboard. Benga, which dashboard are you referring to? Which dashboard are you referring to? So Mary, you Zoho. Okay. All right. So are you in the Zoho One interface? Are you in the Zoho One interface? If you're in the Zoho One interface, go to directory, right? On at your left, when you move the mouse to the left, the hidden tabs over there at the left corner would pop up. Just go to directory. You go to directory, you see the first option is dashboard, organizations, application. So you go to the third option, application. You go to the third option, application. So once you go to application, then you click on add. That is if Dex has not been added. If Dex has not been installed automatically, the moment you create your Zoho One, you go to your apps, you can easily identify or locate the Dex application. So if you don't see that option in there, just add the app or install the app. Okay. All right. So interface configuration. So execute. So if you want to execute this particular prediction, when ticket is created, okay, execute it when ticket is created, and what auto update predicted value, you can also confirm. So let it automatically do that because that is what we want to achieve. That is okay, so you have the confidence score. So based on the analysis, so if based on The confidence percentage requires for Zia to what? Predict a value. If the percentage is under a certain score, Zia won't predict a value. Okay, so we want to have accurate prediction. Of course, you can select 100%. So of course, let's leave it at 70. Let's leave the prediction score at 70. So spend some few hours to train. Okay. All right, so it's learning the classification. Okay, the other option that has to do with both, right? That has to do with both. So answer both. Some organizations have automated bots that have been created to answer questions relating when it comes to tickets. Okay, we have bots that can be created on the sales IQ. We'll look at that. All right. So with the answer bots, you can create an agent. You can create an agent. So I created this agent. You can see the date in over here, just yesterday. So we have our agent, agent Femi here. Let's look at what the agent is doing. Okay. All these articles, right? All these articles have been created. So it helps the AI to understand. So in your knowledge base, let's go to knowledge base. Right, in your knowledge base, you'd see few tickets that have been published. In your knowledge base, you see what tickets that have been published. Sorry, did I say tickets? Articles. Articles that have been published. Articles that have been published. So various articles on help, so help decks, right? Some few steps that customers can do, or frequent and asked questions, some FAQs. Okay, so if you have Zoho one, right? Zoho decks is just for is asked, let me see, for you to create an environment, just to have an account. Okay, just to a minute, let me open your screenshots. I don't know why it's taking time. So if you have created or signed up to Zoho One, you of course you have access to create and install the Zoho Decks. Okay, the Zoho Decks, just have to ensure the department or the create an account, just give access to it. I just want to see the options that you have here. I don't know why the screenshots. All right, so from Mary, I've been able to open yours. Kabirat, just a second out. I think yours is still loading. Okay, so company name, we have phone number. So create a Zodex account. Yes, yes. So create an account. Of course, you need to set up a phone number. Create. You can also repeat the same company name in that option. So just input your details to create the account. Okay, are we good? Are we good? So just input your details, just add your details to the account, just add your details to it. Just add your details to it and let's proceed. Let's proceed. Okay, so the knowledge base is where you put in your various articles, steps on how to do this or that, just a few steps, processes. You can also add links, attachments, so that customers, you can give access for your customers to see these articles. So once they go to your customer portal, or once they go to your customer interface, right? Once they go to your customer interface, they'll be able to also have access to knowledge base that have been made what that have been made that they have access, what they have access to or to view. So once they go through the knowledge base and they want to go straight to the ticket, they can what create or submit a ticket. Okay, we would come to let's go back to our knowledge base. So okay. All right, that's good. So Mary, you are in the interface of your tickets of your Zoho decks. So go to the setting, right, where your image is, the gear icon on the left, right, settings. So just click on that to take you to the settings of the decks. So once you click on that, you scroll down to Zia. You scroll down, you see a list of options that needs to be configured. So you scroll down to Zia, make sure that options when it comes to anomalies, predictions, every options in there is checked. You make it active. You activate those options in there. So we are still in the process of setting everything up. So let's take our time to understand it and be on the same page. Make sure we set everything up. Then we kickstart to put in inquiries, tickets, questions. Then we see how the AI is going to help us in that process. Okay, so I was talking about bots, right? Answer bots. So these answer bots, of course, was created. Yeah, the bot has been trained on our various articles. So everything within our articles, the bot knows about it. If there are other areas that you want the AI to know or to be trained, you can do that, add them. So if you preview these bots, Femi, you'd see this pop up. You can ask questions, right? Questions about glitch, how to fix bugs and all that. That is if the required article is the knowledge base is there. Okay. But if the knowledge base is not there, once you've integrated it with OpenAI, we'll look at that. So this is the answer bot. So we are still under Zia. So remember, make sure you check intelligence. All the options in intelligence is checked. You go to your anomalies to keep track of how tickets are coming in, the number of tickets that are coming in or going out. Is Zoho only for business? No. So business as in you can use it for your personal of course it's a business application, but I don't know which business or which organization you want to implement. Yes, every organization can have this dex application, right? Keeping track of customers complaint, even for a church, right? To keep track of complaints, issues, just few AI, both questions that the AI can help you answer. So it's for all type of organization. It's for all type of what organization. Yeah. That's for all type organization. So we have generative AI. So this is currently what has been enabled. When you go to generative AI under services, ensure this particular option is enabled. Just click this option to enable it. So this is where we use this generative AI for every services that we are going to do. So make sure Zia, this open language model is enabled. If you want to enable ChatGPT, so OpenAI, if you have an account, either a premium or a paid account, or if an account with ChatGPT, OpenAI, you can also enable these options. So Zia is connected to its own open language and also that of ChatGPT. Right. So when the moment you click on this, meaning that you are confirming what? So enable ChatGPT to disable Zia. Only one service can be used at a time. So at a time, if you want to stay with Zia, that is it, or ChatGPT, you can also proceed with that option. Okay. So just ensure this option is checked. So under generative AI, enable Zia, then feature preference. Okay, this is very important. This is very important. So insight. So when it comes to sentiment, the tone of the message, key topics, okay, understand customer insights, right? So Zia is going to analyze the tone, the sentiment, so sentiment, the insight of what the ticket that has been received or the complaint that have been what sent. So let's check this. So once this particular option is checked, in fact, all these options are going to follow. So just ensure that summary, so helps agent to grasp the context of conversation. When I try enabling Zia in generative AI, it says insufficient privilege. Please contact your admin. Okay, I'm sure probably it's because it's in the trial version, but I don't know if you are the account, you are the admin, that is your account. Just, let me see a screenshot of that. I think that might be the reason. So these two options is either because you are in the trial version, but it should be able to work. All right, let's follow through. Let's follow through. Let's follow through. So insights, as I said, to understand analysis, to analyze the sentiment, the tone, and key topics. So the summary will help you to summarize the conversation. Okay, the conversation. Writing assistance help agents to improve and optimize their reply. Okay, their reply using generative word AI. So writing assistance, then also the reply. So Zia generates an optimized reply suggestion for the what latest incoming conversation. Okay, so based on knowledge, okay, you can use this AI to help you reply to customers or reply to inquiries that have come in. Okay. All right. Let's take a few minutes break. Let's take a few minutes break. Okay, so ChatGPT part worked. Okay. All right. Let me look at that. Enabled new. Insufficient privilege. Okay. Okay, so I think from Mustafa it's kind of bad. Let's when we come back on the break, we want to stay within time. So let's take a 30-minute break. When we come back, would continue with the session. I believe it's 30 minutes break.
Yes, sir. The break would be for 30 minutes, and by 12 o'clock Nigerian time. We'll be back. 12
Okay.
o'clock Nigerian time, 30 minutes break. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Okay. See you at. Bye. Okay. You are welcome back from the break. Okay. So let's continue from where we stopped. So we're on the. Let me bring back my screen. Okay, so we're on the generative AI, where we have to ensure that our sentiment, right, when it comes to insights regarding the tickets have been enabled, right? So make sure that generative AI is enabled. Either you are using the Zia module, AI module, or ChatGPT. Oh, confirm if you can see my screen. I don't know.
Yes, you can see your screen.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Yes. So after we enable the service options that we want to use, I believe that for now that is it. So we go straight to our ticketing, our ticketing page. So when you go to your tickets page, under your views, the tickets that have come in. So we are going to ensure that we fill in some complaints. Okay, we fill in some complaints, then we see how that analysis is going to be done. So I've talked about knowledge base. So knowledge base at the top here, beside tickets. So that's where you have the various articles, knowledge. So help desk, so frequent asked questions. You can put in images, manage the various galleries that you have in there. Of course, when it comes to your socials, remember Zodex is connected to socials. So all complaints coming in. I'm not really focusing on that aspects. We are looking at the AI aspect of it. So you can link your socials accounts to it. Businesses have multiple accounts, so customers can reach you and have a centralized location where you have all the various complaints, requests, chats you be doing with your customers. Also using that same chat to create what? A ticket, to create a ticket. Okay, so on this very page, right? On this very page is our customer support page that has been created. So for you to get to your customer support page to try from your side, let's go back to our settings. Let's go back to our settings. Okay. So under your settings, just locate help center. So we have chat. You can create a chat. So we have chat, we have help center, instant messaging, right? So for the chat, you can just copy and paste this code into your website, HTML source code, right? Just add this widget to it to enable this chat on your website. So a flow chart, of course, So you go to some organization websites, you see sometimes a chat pops up, something like this. I just want to show you. It can be something like this, as you are seeing at the down here, right? This blue button. this blue button. So once it's been clicked, the individual customers, anybody can put in their request in there. Okay, so we have the chat, the help center. So the help center, also, so once a portal, so this is our portal. So we go to your help center and activate or create. You can also create a new help center. So go to your portal, right? And open your customer portal. So give a name to it. So this is our customer portal where customers would enter their various requests in there. Okay, their various requests in there. So I'm going to send this link out. So on our customer portal, remember our knowledge base is here. I made mention that knowledge base, you can make it accessible to the public, okay, for them to also see some guide they can use so that they won't be always be calling you, be raising tickets. They can get answers to their user guide and FAQs or articles, right? So with a ticket, customers, they can also create an account. Let me send this link to the chat. I want all of us to raise a ticket. So I want everyone to raise a ticket. Just put in an issue regarding, let me say, ticket issue with technical support, right? Maybe you are reporting a bug, you want to fix, a display, some UI errors and the rest. Okay. So I'm dropping the link to the page in the chat. Okay, let's give a try. So I want us to just enter a ticket, submit a ticket. I want us to submit a ticket. Everybody on the call. Everybody on the call. I just want to see your ticket in there. Submit a ticket. So yeah, we are waiting. We are submit a ticket. I just want to see about 20. I want to see 20 tickets. I want to see 20 tickets coming in. The mandatory fields, of course, your name, your email. So you can add your emails just to see email notifications and other replies, of your issue, right? Tickets, maybe when it's closed and other. So you can add your emails to it, a subject and a description of your issue, right? Detailed issue. We want detailed issue. You can look up some issues online, put in the descriptions. Okay, just you can leave some of them out and verify your process, then submit. I hope by now we have submitted. I'll be looking forward to see each and everybody's ticket. So right from, okay, I have about 38 people, 38 students on the call. So I'm hoping that we get about 20 tickets. So if I go to my ticket, I should be able to see, okay, I have one here. Okay, I got a notification. Okay, so we have our tickets right here. Okay, so this is about payment. Okay, let's go into the ticket. Payment was delayed. My payment was delayed. If there's a long issues back and forth, maybe comment or chat you've had with a customer, the AI can summarize the tickets for you. Okay, so when I go to the Zia Insights, I just want a ticket that have more detail and descriptions. But good. Remember, we did a sentiment. We activated sentiment, the tone and the insight of the ticket. So when you look at this side, we see the Zia insights. Customer tone is frustrated, right? So the customer is frustrated, and the key topic that was picked out from the description was what payment delay. So AI has picked some key topic or keywords from the issue. So it helps you group certain keywords that keeps coming in, right? It helps you to know the various trends and other requests that keeps coming in. Okay, so this from Mary. The contact info, let me just uncheck this so that your email that is not shared. Okay, so yes, contact info, that is where we have your contact info, your emails and other things there. Key information, right? So you can create a rule. We are not talking about workflows, but when you are going advanced, we can create a rule, a workflow, use some few functions or a code to automatically assign tickets to our agent based on their skills. So even with your agent, you have the skills in there. Okay, I have about 1, 2, 3, 4. Please let's fill in. I'm looking forward for about 20 tickets. Let's fill it in. Let's fill it in. Let's fill it in. Yeah. Okay. So we're analyzing the tickets. Zia has told us that this particular issue, the customer is frustrated. We need to do something about it. We need to do something. The key topic from that issue is a payment delay. Let's look at another issue. Oh, I got a wrong package. Nothing. Okay. The customers told this one. Angry, wrong package, wrong package, wrong package, wrong what package. So that is what the AI is helping us. So I made mention when it comes to the replies, the summary. So when I click on summary, okay, we haven't had any conversation, right? So let me address this issue. Payments. Okay. So we have payments. So Zia can help us reply assistant or generate what content. So reply assistant, let's give. So Zia can only answer this data from your knowledge base, and no relevant source were found for this question. Train Zia by adding resources to these questions. So remember, I made mention of knowledge base. Okay, so our knowledge base gives Zia a good foundation to know, the kind of issues to address, the issues to address. Let's see, okay, with this particular issue, about password. Okay, so you say we have suggested articles that we can communicate or share with the customer. Okay, and let me cancel this. Let me go back to our first complaint, payments. Okay, we can assign it manually. So our agent available. Let me assign it to myself. Okay, ticket has been assigned to, so I get a notification that a ticket has been assigned to me. Okay, this is a manual process I just did. All right. Okay, so let me just scroll down. Okay, let's see if okay, our ticket is not summarizing. Not less than 50 words. Okay, all right. So if there's a lot of conversations that have happened or gone on, the Zia will help you summarize those tickets. Okay, we have the customer sentiment. Remember, so this customer is frustrated. The tag, remember the tag we activated. We have what payment delay. Our contact information is here. and the status of the tickets, right? Okay, let's look at this. Okay, wrong package. We have wrong package. We have another complaint about long loading time. Okay, so loading time, the customer is also frustrated. Hey, so everyone is frustrated. No one is happy. No one is happy. Okay, been trying so hard to buy the ebook on Zoho AI and I cannot find it. Help me. Yeah, okay, that's it. Somebody should try give us something that we can see the mood of your, you know, so that we see your tone. Okay, let's get to know your tone. Let's get to know your tone. So these key topics about products and experience. All right, yes, product and what experience. So when it comes to customer service, this is the Zodex. Another interesting part is the sales IQ. That also does a wonderful and a powerful, analysis. Also the bots like chats with an online agent. Okay, yes. So this one, they are physical agent that tickets assigned to them. So for them to quickly understand what the customer is all about, okay, just summarize the various issues and also help Zia to reply when it comes to the replying or generating what content. So provide an extension, write an apology. Okay, so ask Zia about what you need to reply for. So let's say write an apology. Let's see. So, dear customer, I want to start by acknowledging that our recent interactions, so use as reply. So you can regenerate, you can copy and edit it. Okay. You can copy and edit. So remember, let's ensure that our knowledge base is well fed and our Zia is trained. Okay, our AI is trained and gets more data, gets to understand your operations, your business. Then also Zodex integrates with Sales IQ. Sales IQ is another module in the Zoho apps for customer, okay, to understand customers, okay, the sales IQ when it comes to your sales analysis with your customers, everything. So that aspect is also integrated. So this, you have a reply that has been drafted by the AI, quickly respond to the customer word as soon as possible. Replies can be automated. Replies can be automated based on the sentiment, based on what the sentiment. We have ticket printing. Okay, this is agent. Okay, there's a new tone that we've seen, agent. Okay, that's good. I paid for my ticket and however had some challenge in printing here due to network jam, but need to travel to UAE. Oh, okay, I see. This afternoon by 1 p.m. Please help me out immediately. Good. So these tickets is what agents. The customer tone is the key topics is about tickets, printing, or maybe network jam. Let's look at another sentiment here. Another frustrated customer. Oh, please. We are sorry. Don't be frustrated. Okay, so the key topics have been highlighted based on what has been said. So, sometimes customers can send a whole lot of essay, complaints, giving you data. Issue started this. Maybe when it comes to network, you call MTN, your data this on this date, you bought this data. It got exhausted. You purchased another packet. So if the issue is lengthy or it is more, of course, you can read through. So the summary would help you, so good. So looking at something like this, remember the previous ones, when we clicked on summary, we didn't get any response. So looking at this, it says, well, John is unable to access the knowledge base section in Zodex due to page error. 2, he He had tried logged out and back in and tested on different browsers, but issue persists. John suspects a permission issue or a setup problem. Brief, simple. So it even helps you to streamline your responses based on what customers have said. Sometimes the construction of customers' English can even frustrate you, the agent. So Zoho AI helps call center, customer support, customer service, or anybody responsible for managing complaints, ticketing, tracking of tickets, customers' issues. Okay, so it has given you a brief summary into 3 bullet points. So you know which area you want to address. You know which area you want to tackle. Are we all on the same page? Are we all good? Let me see a thumbs up. Let me see a thumbs up. Let me see a thumbs up in the chat. Let me see a thumbs up in the chat. Okay, good. Let me see a thumbs up. You can give a reaction. You can give a reaction. You can drop in the chat to ensure that yes, okay, I see Richard. I see Ruben. I see Arroyo or Lu. Pardon me for the names. Right? Yes. Good. Okay. So we know our sentiment in here. This is negative. This customer is frustrated. This sentiment is negative. Not good. We really need to what? Respond. We really need to what? Respond. So reply assistance comes in to help you. Let's see what Zia would say. Good. So Zia is saying something here. Dear John, thank you for reaching out on your issue with access to troubleshooting the problem. This problem that, okay, is talking about plenty things. Okay. So you have it right here. You have it right there. So answering your first ticket. Best regards. Thank you for your patience to hearing back from you. So the Zia has even helped you. So when there are more tickets, right? Because you can't waste time on a particular ticket. It's either you assign them, or when it's automatically assigned to you, you ensure that you respond first to give the customer assurance that their response is going to be received. Okay, there's an email here. Okay, so let's use this. So please confirm when you receive the email. So this is from, who is this from? John, right? John, yes. John, you can check your email, you receive an email. So right here, I can create, so write on this ticket, various resolutions. If it's resolved, you put in few comments. You can notify the customer about it. All this, we are not talking about FSM. That's a field service management, Yeah. So we have a sentiment in here. The topic Zoho has helped us with a nice reply. Understand briefly what the customer wants. Okay. We have, yay, good. We have one excited customer here. We have one excited customer here. So, who is this from? I'm trying my best to pronounce the name very well. Ojulape, right? Okay, that is what I will try. I bought your Zoho Masterclass and I was so impressed with the quality. Can you recommend other products for me? Good. So impression, quality. So this customer is what? Excited. You can respond to this customer. If there are comment resolution, make sure you type in here and save it. It's very important. You want Zia to help you. respond to this customer. Train Zia by adding more resources to these questions. So you can add more articles. So as I said, our knowledge base, this particular tab, our knowledge base is very, very important. Creating articles, putting in process flows, making sure that various frequent asked questions, FAQs, all these are well structured so that the AI will be able to understand the organization and also help give what correct predictive word responses. Okay, let's go back to our tickets. Let's go back to our ticket. Oh, we have a lot of open tickets. Okay, appreciation. Appreciate it. Okay. I received my package on time as promised. Good. Good. So thank you. Thank you. So we have package delivery. Key topics, package delivery. So it's very important that customer tone, sentiment, because when the message is a lot, you really need to get a clear understanding on what the customer is saying, on what the customer is saying. Okay, I don't know what did I open? Let me refresh my tab. I believe we are on the same page. If you have any issue or you are seeing something else, right? If you are seeing something else, let us know. If you are seeing something else from your end, you can let me know. So excited. All right. Okay, so if we've looked at this, view all tickets. Can you configure Zoho to okay, so okay, I see your reply. It says that let me I received this inbox. Dear, okay, your ticket has been created with ticket ID subject. Okay. Okay, yeah. Can you configure Zoho to respond to negative emotions first and positive later? Yes, yes, yes. So negative words. So when you go to your configurations, right? When you go to your configurations, you have what automations. Under automations, we have workflows. We have workflows, alignment rules. Okay, there is no rule in here. Let's see what can be done. So this will be on a ticket. So this will be response. Okay. Yeah. So execute on what? So this is the rule that we are trying to is there on a comment when an agent responds, when a customer replies, or even when the ticket is created. So we are looking at execute this rule when a new record is created. So when a new record is created from the client, this particular action, what we are about to do. Customer reply, execute rule when customer respond to a ticket. Okay, they can still respond to No, when we use a reply, meaning once the ticket is created and reply is sent, when customer sent another second reply with an issue with the same negative emotions, you still send the same response, customer become frustrated. So let's leave it at when a ticket is created, then we take it from there. Next, so our criteria will be what? So when sentiment is positive, all right, remember, I hope we are following through. When sentiment is what positive, let's add another one. So when I search for sentiment, so when sentiment is negative, we can also add the last one so that we cover all areas. So when sentiment is neutral, you have negative, positive, and neutral. When sentiment is next, you do that. Okay, so we can do that separately. You can have that workflow separately for only positive, for only negative, or that, or you can add them to it. When you add them to it, meaning your the particular rule you'll be doing next should take this into what consideration. Should take these into what consideration. A second. Okay. So let's for us to get the clearer, let's stick to negative. Let's stick to negative. So we have negative sentiments. Let's go to next action. Okay. So action, this is where we would define what. So if there's a negative sentiment, send email reply. So that is okay, there's a comment. The link for attendance is not going here. I was unable to load the link. Okay, so the admin will help you on that. So the team will share the attendance. Please let's ensure we fill in our attendance. It's very important. So our action is to do what? Reply via instant messaging, send email reply. Okay, so it's very important. So let's do send email reply. So that is what we have in there. So what an email response, you can type it in there, and okay, so you can try with the network. All right. Okay, so this to address, so this of course it should go to the contact email, so the account email or the ticket email. So you can either choose this ticket email or which of the emails that you want to send out. So of course, to the email that sends the ticket, okay? So placeholder ticket email, so that is the address that this response would go to. That is the address this response will go to. So you can have a name, response, reply, then you'd have your reply in here. You're replying here. Okay. So dear value customer, issue with this, sorry for the alerts and all that. Let's get something in there. Let's get something in there. So we are sorry. Let me see. Okay. So our subject, we are sorry your ticket has been escalated. Dear, so it automatically picks the customer's name. So dear John or Ima, we notice that you are not satisfied with the support service so far. We are really sorry for the inconvenience caused. Our escalation team has been notified and will prioritize your issue immediately. That is very good and important. So that is apology and installation notice. Let's see. All right. I hope we got this placeholder. Okay, let's add this. Let's add the account. Sometimes customers can also send in their issues. So let's use either the account or ticket. So the email from the ticket of the contact in your account would send. So let's save this. Let's save this. Good. Sentiment is negative. This is sent. All right. When it's created, good. That is a very simple workflow we've done. So let's this. Let's test this. This is an active one, executed action. All right. So can somebody send an issue, a negative, let's have a negative sentiment and let's see. Let me go to my tickets. Okay. Can anybody send a negative sentiment quickly? Very frustrating customer. All my frustrated customers, please, we need you here. All my frustrated customers, we need you here. So when you send it, let me know the response if you had or you got a response. Okay, let's see that. So submit the form. I don't know. We already have the link to the tickets form. Okay, so let's fill in the details with your email and submit a ticket and let's see the response. I think who asked the question? Yes, Arojo. Yeah, Ma. So yes, Ma, you can try. Um, let's see what you will have. Let's see the response you will get. So let's see what the response you get. So there are easy workflows that will help you. Fasting processes. So you can have numerous workflows help with the organization's processes. So aside even the AI Zia helping you, the workflows aspects of Zoho also helps you streamline processes. So when an action is done, what should be executed? When this is created or edited, okay, you get it. Yes. Oh, I'm not getting any tickets. Or are we there? Are we there? Okay, let me share the customer support ticket, the page, the link to the page again. Let's fill it and submit. Let's submit it. Let's submit a ticket. So let's have it well detailed and as usual, frustrated customers. Let's see how it goes. All right. So whilst we wait, Tickets of care. Okay, as assigned to the business. All right. So we have one from Mustafa. So frustrated, and I hope we saved. Frustrated, so it's a negative sentiment. I hope so. Please confirm if Mustafa confirm if you got a response. Let's test this. If not, then we go back and check it out, the workflow. Although we are not doing workflows today, we can go back and check it. All right. Yeah. Yes, I got a notification. Okay. Okay. All right. You can share a screenshot so that the rest of the team can also see. Good. Thank you. Okay, your ticket has been created. Okay, this one is confirming the tickets, right? The tickets confirmation. So what about the sentiments we created? Okay, created and created. Oh, our criteria. How come this side is empty? Okay. I think it's negative. Can we try it again? Think. Oh, okay. I don't know why it skips. Okay, sentiment is negative. Okay, it's already captured. Okay. Okay, I got a notification too. Let's see from John. Good. So John is saying that thank you for reaching out to us about your issue. Okay, no. Okay, this one is the previous response that I sent. Okay. All right, let's proceed. So we've seen the customer sentiment, the key topics that have been highlighted from tickets. Then Zia will summarize tickets coming in. Zia works in all the models, even in the email. So even if you get a direct email, Zia will be able to identify the email, what issue the email is, if you can transfer this email to a ticket or a complaint, right? Even with this chat. Okay, remember I made mention, if you have your socials, If you have a social medias, link those various social medias, get a various assistance that you need. Or you can also create a live chat. Okay, you can also create a live chat. Let's look at the chat. So this is a chat with your customer. So once the customer sent it, you get a response. This particular chat is going to the sales team. So you can embed this bot to a particular model or a tab within your website. So this one goes to the sales team. So if we go to our sales IQ, so let me use this opportunity to just go through sales IQ for us to see how the Zia is also functioning in the sales IQ. Okay. So sales IQ is another model. Let me open how it looks like. So you can search for sales IQ, right? Sales IQ is another powerful tool that is used to monitor visitors. Sometimes random visitors come to your website and leave a comment, ask some questions. All these responses, they might not be ticket related. Okay, they might just be a few inquiries that you can do. So it helps you get lead. How engagement things are going on a website. We are not talking about this. All right, let's. So with this, you have there's a closed chat. Okay, I want to chat with somebody. Can you, on your link, okay, once you open the link, your support link that I sent, that small button at the down there, right? Let's open it and engage it, send a message, and let's have a short conversation. So with this also, our bot has been created. We have Bemi bot, that's the name we have for our bot, okay, to help you with some responses and also chat with the customers. So articles, frequent asked questions also helps. So this model has been integrated with the Zoho Dex. This model has been integrated with what? The Zoho Dex. So all articles on the Zoho Dex, Sales IQ are all connected. So it helps you understand customer. If the customer is already having an account with you, okay, in your sales, your CRM, it helps the AI to even understand the customer better. Has anybody engaged the Bemi bots? So these are Bemi bots, right? This is our answer bots that we have created. So these answer bots, we give the name of it, the language, the resources. Remember, resources is very important. So our articles, frequent asked questions, small talks. So even small talks responding with customers over time, the AI gets to learn these were responses. Also on our Zodex, remember I said since it's integrated, resources from our Zodex is also captured in here so that our Bemi bot understands it very well. If you want to empower it with also open AI, you can also use that. You can just enable this option here to use the open AI. All right, so that is the resources. So response, as I said, you give various responses that you want to create for your AI, for your bot, okay? The behavior, all right? The behavior, if you want this toggle button to be appearing, sometimes you go to some websites and this pop-up keeps coming. They want you to engage the chat. You get it? Yes. So you put in all those behaviors criteria. So if you want to give some rules for visitors, how you want the conditions to be. Oh, I'm getting I don't know whether you heard the sound. I don't know whether you heard the sound from your end. So someone just said, Hey, let me lower my speaker. Okay, the notifications keeps coming. All right. So the bot has forwarded the chat. Bot didn't answer. So bot forwarded the chat to me rather. Says I'm available, so bot can also assist you. Maybe if there is a lot of queues that agents are attending, the AI can help you, engage you for a while, even help you. But if at a point the AI is not able to assist, it's transferred to an agent available. Um, okay, so conversations powered by Zia. Okay, it's active. Okay, tell me about 2 week journey. So this is how another summary. You see, this summary has also helped you. So when I come here, Zia has summarized even the conversations. Okay, a conversation between Bemibot and visitor took place. Visitor, this initiated expression frustrated about not being able to view all their channels after subscribing to they mentioned AFCON female finals. Okay, Bemi apologized for not being able to find. Okay, so it's giving you the summary and all that, so that you don't even waste time to go back. So even as an agent, if it comes to you, okay, sometimes the conversations with the boat can be back and forth with the customer, very long before it is transferred to you. So Zia helps to, summarize it, then gives you a clear understanding of where the conversation started. Then you look at the current response, then you would help respond to the customer. So if you want a canned response, the moment you press the backslash, okay, the moment you type the backslash, you get some canned responses you can quickly just enter and send to the customer. Okay, yes, you can add so many canned responses. Sometimes the organization, there is a specific questions that keeps coming. You know that these questions are constant. They always come from customers. And these are the responses that have been uh, provided. Okay, so that you will not be typing each and every time. Okay, yes. So Zia has helped us with a wonderful summary right here. Okay, let me go to the chat. I clicked connect to an operator. Okay, so you clicked on connect to an operator. All right, okay, okay. So you see I'm available. So if you connect to an operator and the operator is not available, nobody is available. I'm sure the AI would. Let's try that. Let's try that. Please, attendance. Don't forget attendance. Don't forget attendance. So I please don't forget to use the link to take in your attendance. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. So that is what the AI has been able to do for us, giving us a summary of conversations that have gone between the boats and the customer. So if I continue, it will still give me a summary between myself and the customer. So that is how AI is helping businesses streamline their processes. What services do you render? Okay, so our services. Let me be available and let me go online. So customers can place a call. How many of us know that? Can we give a try? Do you have that option to place a call on the from the Bemi boots? Confirm that. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Can someone give a try? Please resend the link. You see which link? Okay, so I have my phone ringing in here. Okay, so
Hello, good afternoon.
hi, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
My channel.
All right, so we are our agents are working on it, and the issue is being escalated to the technical team. It will resolve within 24 hours.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you too. Bye. Good. So we've seen it right there. Okay, let me share the agent's link again. So let me share that again. So Zoho is a very wonderful application. As I've been implementing Zoho for organizations and trainings. So we know how this application is really helping businesses to streamline their processes, help them in so many ways. So I have my call recorded. You can monitor. AI will help you. So if you want to monitor certain aspects of the operations, you want to monitor calls, chats, or specific IP addresses. I'm going deeper into the application, deployment, but that is, I just want to chip in. So you can monitor key areas. So as management, you have your core team, you want to monitor various calls. Of course, everything is monitored, right? For training purposes, for audit purposes and all that. You get it? So let me regenerate this. Let me regenerate this. And let's see what Zia will give us. Yeah, it records conversations. A very powerful tool right there. Yes. Okay, so recent chats, notes. So the call has been automatically recorded in here. So everything you have with the customers. So this is a random visitor on our website. This is a random visitor on what? On our website. Okay, you can be engaging the customer once they visit your website. You can also assist them, share screen with them if they have issues. You can also insist that when customer visits your portal, they create an account. Okay, so Zoho is really advancing in their operation when it comes to integration with Zia. That is the AI feature in the Zoho application. Right, yes. I wanted to look at something. So these are active conversations, so I can close it. I can close it where we've talked about everything and oh, Mustafa is typing. Okay. Do you want to place a contract? Okay, that. Okay, Mustafa. Okay. Chat internal. You get it. So sometimes a chat from a customer when it comes in, you can also pick it up and discuss with your internal with your internal chat, internal what communication with your employees, with your staffs. Hey, this has coming. What do we talk about this? How do we address this? You can, of course, if there's a language barrier, it helps you to translate these. Of course, lead tags. You have to get leads. It's very important. So if you have lead tags configured, get leads. So these are visitors from websites. So imagine what can be done when we are actually addressing our customers. This can be a random visitors on your website. Then not forgetting, as Min mentioned. So your answer bots, your AI bots right here. You can embed them in your website. So my channels, you can see right here. Choose channels to deploy your bots. So you can have your bots on your Facebook Messenger, on your mobile, on the website, on your Instagram, WhatsApp, Telegram, Line, So you can have your bots in other channels, or you can have specific bots for specific channels. Okay, yes. So our Bemi boats is there. You can change the name, describe it. So articles, they have access to our resources, our knowledge resources. Okay. And if you want to connect with OpenAI, if you want to connect to OpenAI, you can also enable, because it's disabled, right? You can also enable that to connect your OpenAI accounts, fallback, maybe failures. So responses are all in here. You can have various follow-up actions, behaviors. Okay. So let's attendants configure trigger conditions on rule on both to identify the visitor. It has to interact and assist. So yes, so sometimes maybe based on what the customer is doing on your website, no, bots will be like, okay, let me come in to engage the customer. So if your website is where customers really engage more, okay, you can have these in there. Choose a condition for both to proactively initiate chat. Remember, we want leads. We want leads. Oh, I closed it. Let me go back. Remember, we want leads. So what do? When a visitor lands on your website and spends more than, so if you spend more than 10 seconds on our website, you get a pop-up from Bemi. Bemi will be like, hello, you're welcome. How may we assist you? You get it? Yes. So you can have all these in there, or when the visitor interacts. So what you just did was when you click the reject, then you would initiate. So when you say, okay, 1 second, few seconds, okay, you can have it in there. Or when you perform a certain action. So when you perform a certain action on our website, right? On our website, Bemi should give you a prompt. Bemi should pop up to you for an interaction. So if you have your JSON, codes, you can put it in there and give a custom value to it. So once you are done, the moment it's embedded in your website, it takes effect from there. Okay, hello there, how can I help you? Okay, you can give specific behaviors to it. Would you like to connect to a human operator? Yes. So if it is yes, please hold on for a moment. I'm looking for an operator for you. All these responses have been canned, so you have it in the operator handoff. So if the customer wants to continue to chat with a human operator, you have it in there. Okay, so that is Bemi. You can give a try from your end. Let's see. You can create multiple bots. Remember, we have one in here. That is our answer bot. So we have the Zoho bot as well. So Zoho bot, so import, let's add, as I said, good. I wanted to explain this. So with our bot, building up AI bots, you give a name, the platform, sales IQ platform, or a third party. So with a third party, you can build it with the support of a third party platform, either a Dialogflow, Azure boot service, or a webhook, right? Webhook. I believe most people use the Azure boot service or the Watson Assist that is powered by IBM. Okay, you can use vendor platforms or even on your same platform, right? You can create a deluge script. You can create what? A deluge script for that particular AI. Or build conversational bot assistance, skill platform. Build a conversational bot assist with Zia skill platform. So this is where you build the skill of the AI. You build the skill of the AI. Codeless bot. I know most are beginners in here. So you can, to be on the safer side, no coding, right? Just a drag and drop. You get it? Just a drag and drop bot to assist your website visitors. Just a drag and drop to just assist your website visitors. No, if you have no knowledge in coding, you can go with this option. You can also go for an advanced board builder for developers. So my developers on the call, you can give a try. You can use the deluge scripts, a very nice deluge script for your sales IQ. To build, so let's give a try. Let's create one. I want someone to give me a name. So the first name we'll have in the chat is what I will use. I want someone to give me a name for our bot. Hello, are we all here? We have few minutes. Okay. Zulu. All right. Good. So Zulu is right here. I'm still contemplating if we should go with this. Okay, for the sake of, because this is a diploma class and I just don't want to go into this so that the moment you bring out some scripts, it start confusing people. Right, let's go with this. Let's go with this. So describe your boat. So every boat should have a description. So Zulu, what would your boat be doing? Once we have the description in here, of course, your brand, the boat will communicate only to visitors from the department selected. Okay. So based on the department that you have configured, your organization respond to customer issue. So all the apps that have been checked, this is unchecked. So all these ones, choose channel to deploy your bot. Is it websites or on the mobile or Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Telegram, or Line? So you select, so all is selected. So our bot can be deployed in these channels. Then we have language. So if you want to create a bot specifically for a particular language, you can have it in there. So English is the language that we have there. English is what we have there. The default language. Okay. Choose both working hours. If you give both working hours, then I'm imagining then what is the essence of having a both? What's the essence of having AI to help in business operations? So it should be available anytime. So when operators online drawing on, okay, offline, yes. So even when operators are offline, both should be working. Okay, yes. So that you don't have a lot of messages coming in when you log into work. So the next step is to what? Choose both audience. So you can create a bot specifically for your customers. Are we good? Or for visitors. So for customers, so both will assist visitors if they match with the word criteria. So you add a rule or a criteria to the visitors if they are customers. So when visitors land on site, when should the bot initiate chats? You get it? When visitors click on the widget, when visitors perform certain action. So the time when, okay, so let's just give this option. When they click on the widget, we don't want to be disturbing them with it. Unless maybe that particular site, you really need leads. You get it? So once they keep visiting your website and they stay on the website for a period of time, Zulu comes in. Reminder, okay, ideal chat, okay. Is there anything else you want me to assist you with? Okay, we have a timeout and all this information in here. Connect to human. So if it is outside business hours, good. So if it's maybe your work schedule is 9 to 4. So if they engage the bot is still working, it's still active. 6 p.m. is answering their questions, helping them with some FAQs. You get it? So connect to human, hide outside business hours. So if it's outside business hours, you won't get out that option to connect to human. Or the customers will be like, I've asked to be connected to a human and nobody has responded. You get it? But it's outside business hours. They also have to close and go home unless you are doing a 24/7 customer support service. You get it? Yeah. Forward message to, so display a message right after the chat is forwarded to the human. All right. So all these actions are in there, all these actions when it comes to forwarding of message, the actions that the AI will be performing, the response intervals, when the bot should initiate a conversation or a chat. 1 minute. Okay. So our customers. Okay, so we have certain criteria that if it's a first visit source, or maybe a country or a region, state, email, you get it? Yes. CRM deals, okay. Okay, this has not been integrated. That is why it is disabled. Good. So our criteria is there. Let me just, so let's stick to our visitors. So all visitors type, all visitors. Let's go to create. Okay, both templates, education, healthcare, banking, hospitality. So it can pick some templates from this industry. You can also create some templates, right? So if you are into education, you can select some templates from the education sector, from the health sector, banking, hospitality, right? So let's use templates from this side, or you can create templates from scratch. Okay. Yes. So our Zulu is still in progress. Our Zulu is because I used the bank template, right? That is why we have this in there. So you can create from scratch. So once you start, hello there, welcome to this financial service feature. So this is a template that has been created, a welcome card. Okay, then this action comes in there. Once you get the phone number, you send what's an OTP, what message. So this is a very wonderful flow that has been created. Let me zoom out for us to see. So these bots have been created for this industry. It's a very wonderful and a powerful flow. I know it's a lot, but it's for the betterment of the bots to understand. This is a template from the the banking sector, from the banking sector. So every flow, the AI is there. So an action, sending OTPs. Once the customer, okay, you see visitors, once the OTP is successful, is validated, it goes to a statement. So statement, email, account, everything. It helps you build security around your functionalities. So you can test the bots, you can view it. Let me put this here. Good, okay. So let's test your bot. Okay, let's see. Zulu. Let's see what Zulu. Welcome to. Okay, so these are the options. Choose your options. I have a question. Loan calculator. Okay, loan calculator. You see, please enter the amount. So I want about okay, this amount is a scale, slider scale. So that is what is there. That is why. So this is a scale 80. Enter the interest. Okay, so minimum, maximum. Okay, I want an interest of 10%. Invalid interest rates. So limits. So let's see the process at this side. Not matched. Okay, we are testing our bots. So every flow you do within your Zulu, our AI that we are building, we need to test all these flows that we have added, we have done. Okay, so I don't know why my 15, let me use 15. Invalid interest. Okay, let me go back and change. Restart. Let's restart. So this is a template, right? This is a template. So the moment you are it's giving you testing the various flows within the AI model we are building. All right, let's go to account, report suspicious activities. Okay, statement. So statement also have its flow. So statement, you confirm your number. Once your number is confirmed, let me use a random number. Of course, OTP will be sent because of the sensitivity of statement. So once a number is entered, you see, send OTP. Failure, so success. When once OTP, sorry. Once the OTP is successful, What do you see? Once a success is validated, you have your account statement. That's a date. So you select the date range for that. The email is sent. Statement is sent to your email and all that. As simple as that. As simple. So workflow, like flows from your AI, should be well structured. You have to, as I said, remember our slide. We have to define the goal. Remember, let me go to our slide, our training slide. Our training slide, it says what we have to define the goal, making sure that our approach is well structured. It's well structured. So you can have a team dedicated to really build, you see, define goals. Define goals. So this is a clear example of definition of goals and how these goals will be achieved. So if your goal is for customers to have a bank statement, what are the processes that are involved? They need to submit this. Once this is verified, it's sent to this. Once this is done, it's moved to this. All these flows should be well structured so that customers can, stop coming to your office and be disturbing you. Both will help them wherever they are. That's the power of AI. So clearly define goals. Then, of course, to train your staff, review. This is part of the review we are doing. Regular review the accuracy of the AI-generated data. Okay, and suggestions. So if it's summary, let's be reviewing our AIs that we have generated. Then when it comes to compliance, ensure that we meet compliance. Okay, the attendance will be shared. The attendance will be shared. Is there a question? I don't know. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. Any question for me? Any clarification? Any contribution, or you came across an article, or when you were trying your Zia, you encountered some challenge, just let me know. Just let me know. So the attendance is in the chat. Do well to sign in. Yeah. Okay, so let's assume we've tested everything. Our Zulu is still in drafts. Remember, we haven't published it. We are still testing all the modules that we are creating, all the modules that we've created, all the modules that we have created. So let's publish. Let's publish it. With the free account, you should be able to. Yes, you should be able to. Although there may be some few limitations, but you should. Yes, you can be able to do that in a free account. Yes. Let's give a try from our side and test the environment to see how these. So it's in versions because you keep track and making sure that we keep it updated. So if there's any future changes or trends, you can come back and ensure that your okay. Let's close this. So we have our Zulu right here. Okay, the various criterias, the builders, how it goes about initiating a conversation. Okay, so once this is created, it connects to the customer's information. So this boat is connected to your sales, the CRM, the account, your books, Zoho account, the finance aspect of the Zoho books. It connects to it. So once the customers enters their details, verify their identity, they get their records, their statements. So it's a very wonderful tool. So our Zulu is created. Okay, let me just go to. Okay, so response to customer issues, responses. Okay, as in draft. Okay. So let's check on that. Okay, we still have some charts. Okay, this is the old charts. Okay, I want us to test Zulu. See, let me store. Okay, and um, okay, I'm just trying to identify Zulu so that we test that. We test that. Let me check on that. Okay, this is to duplicate it. Okay, okay, it's no longer in draft. Okay. All right, so I think we have to work on the website because we have it embedded. We have it embedded that AI into our website. This is B. 1 minute. I think we initiated 1 minute. Let's see if 1 minute will get a pop-up. The attendance link is not responding. I'm unable to fill the Google Doc. Oh, please try it. Try, I think the link is there. So we have both the attendance and the feedback. Let's ensure we fill them accordingly. Yeah. Okay, I'm not getting this is very okay. Okay, Bambi is active. So let me see if I can disable Bambi. Let me see if we'll have it here. Let me refresh the page. Okay, it's already embedded, so it still be here. but it won't be able to attend to you. Let me see. Okay, still active, 10 days. Okay, so Zulu is here. Zulu is here. Zulu. So we have to well structure the embedding of our code. So if you are of course your website, the one who developed the website, or if you're the one where you'll be able to know when you embed the code into your website. So Zulu is here. Welcome to financial account balance, report suspicious activity. Okay. Please enter the phone number registered with your account. You get it? So the register with your account. So once you enter, this number automatically verify the account details. Same here, the attendance link is not responding. I think it's the network. Okay, please try again. Let's try again. Check on your network. So we have it in here. So Zulu is in here. Zulu is here. Bambi is gone. Let me enable Bambi and because they are both on the website and we haven't structured because they are all embedded on the same area. That is why we have them in there. Okay. So let me refresh. Okay, it's active. Let me refresh it. Zulu conversation. Okay. So this boot, it's there. Let's connect to a human. Connect to a human. Yes. Oh, who had the notification? It's very loud. Please enter a phone number registered to. So I got a notification here. Yes, this is it. Zulu, both forwarded this chat. Tech support accepted to transfer. As simple as that, using AI to help you with your ticket sentiment. We looked at workflows. Can you use two bots at the same time? Yes. With bots, that is why when you were creating the bots, but on the same website, you have to well structure the appearance or where the bot would function. So talking about these particular, okay, tech support, these particular words, embedments is having these two because we activated websites for both this particular help bots and also the Zulu. That is why it is conflicting. But on your website, HTML, you can structure the appearance of it and where it should function. So yes, you can have it even with your submitting of tickets or with your chat, right? With your chat, you can have it in there so that it helps you give responses and feedbacks to the customers. So you have to well structure your bots and understand the areas it functions. Any question? I'll try and be wrapping it up so that we take our time to look into it. I don't know if anybody has tried it as we were doing it, or you can go back and give it a try. on the free version, and let's see how it goes. If you have any errors, or you are stuck, you can just let us know. You can just let us know. So this is our workflows that we have it in here. This is just the basic drag and drop, flows that have been done. So you just do that. So if you choose advanced using the deluxe scripts, using the code, then you can proceed with your deluxe scripts, putting in the various codes that you want the action to perform. Yeah. Okay. Okay, my contacts. All right. So my the trainers would send my email. I think let me see. Okay, just a minute. So the floor is open for questions. I want to take in questions. If you no questions, just share with me. Just share with me what you've been able to do so far. I'll start mentioning names. I'll start mentioning names. Let me go to the chat. Let me go to the chat and start calling out names. Yes. Okay, so Rehobot, this is your AI. Zulu, this is your AI. If where you are is not noisy, you can unmute your microphone. Just let me hear from you, or you can just respond in the chat. Samuel is here. Asai Bernard, Stephen. Yes, let me hear from you. Let me hear from you. If you have any question, or there's something bothering your mind, or you encountered any issue as we were doing this along, just let me know. George, Grace. I hope I can be heard. Or you can unmute your microphone. I don't know if you can unmute your microphone. Probably it has been disabled. But just reply to me in the chat. Let me know you are here with us. Rebecca, yeah, let me hear from you. Let me hear from you. Okay, so I'll drop my LinkedIn profile. You can reach out to me. But I just want to hear from you. If I don't hear from you, then you are upset. Everybody is upset. Everybody is upset. Just let me hear a word from you. Mary, yeah, you're welcome. John, Grace, Renga, David. Okay, so I have a chat from Grace. I'm here. Thanks for the training. Good. Yeah, you're welcome. So, as I said, let's well structure. So before you deploy an AI, you have to sit down and understand the goal of this particular AI you're going to build, the kind of models that you need to integrate to get the feedback or results to the client. So we can do same for your project. Sorry, your Zoho ticket decks. That's a ticket. So that if the customer, once they are chatting with the bot, then they want to follow up on their complaint. You get it? Oh, well, I raised an issue. I want to follow up with my issue. So the bot would ask the next question, enter your ticket ID or your ticket number. So once the customer enters the ticket number, it does what? It sends the progress, okay, the feedback or the progress of that particular ticket, to the customer. So define your goals. And well structure your responses, and making sure that you train your AI. You take them through training, let them learn, give them the necessary resources, the database, the knowledge base. The knowledge base. The knowledge base, so that so once you are testing, so all these modules, all these process you have, you get it, you can test them. So once you are testing them, you'll be seeing green. You'll be testing it to see if, so if I go to test the boat, right, and it comes up, so this is the menu. This is the menu. All right, check account balance. This is statement. So all the menu and the actions that comes with it. So I want to complete KYC. Okay, complete KYC. You see, it moves down to the next flow. It moves down. Please enter a valid word. So this is just basic word. Adds and drops. Okay, adds and drops. Just a little. There's no code in here. So don't worry if you have no knowledge in coding, if you have a basic knowledge in coding, you shouldn't worry about that. You can be able to deploy AI with Zoho. Okay, so I don't know if there is any question for me, and now just a very big thank you to each and every one. I'm believing that we will try our hands on this to help us gain the knowledge and experience, so that when we go to organizations, we can also share our knowledge, with help them join the team to build wonderful AI platforms, right? Yes. I've seen some teams, there is this telecommunication, these team members that I met, they are always building AI. They are always, developing codes to build their AI, fetching them with data, training the AI, giving them the necessary resources. Okay, so thank you very much for having me. And I'm hoping that we would continue from here. Let's go back to the recording, take our time to understand it, and try our hands on the AI, Zoho Zia or Zoho AI. So we use two models. That's the Zoho Dex, the ticketing application, the customer support. That's the Zoho Dex, and we also use the Sales IQ. There's more to do in the Sales IQ. There is a lot that can be done. We tested the visitors who comes to our websites, the calls they can place, interact with them. We can create so many things with the Sales IQ and also the Zoho Dex for our customer support. We got to understand what the customer insights, the insights analysis with the sentiment of what the messages that are coming in. Zoho helps you know the request that you've received, gives you a summary, right? We saw a nice breakdown summary that Zia did, so saves you time not to be reading all messages, but it saves you time to get a brief summary of the customer issue, then know the responses. Zia will help you with a wonderful response, or you can also create a response to the customer. Okay, so thank you very much. My LinkedIn profile has been dropped in the chat. You can reach out to me anytime. And thank you, Transformation College, for this opportunity. You're welcome. So you can take over. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Ebenezer. That was really insightful. Please let's appreciate Mr. Ebenezer in the chat box. Please let's appreciate him. Let's appreciate him. Let's give him a round of applause. It's not easy. I'm not seeing any appreciation. Okay, Teslim, thank you. Please, I need more people. Okay, Ruben. Yeah, Bengal, thank you. Thank you so much, sir. So, our feedback form, we know how we do it. Please fill the feedback form and chat done. We know how we do it. We know how we do it. So fill the feedback form and chat done. I know some of us already filled because I dropped the link earlier. So please, if you haven't, go ahead to do that and chat done. Let's know how we can serve you better, how we can make this program better. Oh, thank you, Teslim Don. I need a few more people. Don, thank you, Bernard. Oh, Richard, thank you. All right, so thank you so much, everybody, for joining us today. We would be expecting you next week, same time, same place. Have a great weekend, everybody.